What does it mean to say that civilians are not part of the war? We often hear that modern warfare follows certain principles, that civilians are not the target, that there are limits, boundaries, lines that are not supposed to be crossed. And this idea isn't new. Across different civilizations and traditions, there have always been attempts to place limits on war, rules about who can be fought and who must be protected, civilians, non-combatants, the vulnerable. The assumption has always been, even in war, there are things you do not do. But when you look at how wars actually unfold, those lines begin to be harder to see. Because modern war doesn't just target armies, it targets systems, energy, water, infrastructure, supply chains, the things entire populations depend on to live. And that raises a difficult question. If modern war operates through systems that entire populations depend on, can civilians ever really be kept out of it? War doesn't stay contained at the level we justify it. It tends to expand until it touches things we originally said were off limits. At the beginning, there are clear reasons: security, defense, necessity. But once it begins, those reasons don't always stay in control. Targets shift, strategies evolve, pressure increases, and what started as something defined becomes something broader. And when that happens, it's not abstract, it's not theoretical, it's people, lives lost, families broken, communities disrupted, not as ideas but as lived experiences, fear, displacement, loss that doesn't end when the conflict does, people caught inside systems they did not choose and cannot control. And once that process begins, it doesn't stay contained either. It spreads through families, through generations, through societies that carry that trauma forward. So the question isn't just where are the limits, it's can those limits actually hold once war begins? Because if they can't, then the idea of keeping civilians out of war may be more fragile than we think. I'll see you in the next episode.